Hello everyone! Today we have quite a... Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to go loud. I am very lucky to have some tasteful friends around me because I have with me some food makers and drink makers and good time makers all around. We have the Doodle.
Hi, I'm Doodle.
We have the chef, the Brony Chef.
Hello!
And we have the adorable Cottontail, aka Skygunner.
Hi.
So, before we started this stream, or well, while you guys were waiting for us to jump by, we were talking a little bit about this infamous or famous battle between Five Guys and In-N-Out.
Okay.
So I'm kind of curious about all around the table. I've only been to Five Guys, so I don't think I can pick a side yet. But I'm gonna ask you first in the chat here with me. So are you a Five Guys or In-N-Out supporter? If that's the right name? People?
Wait.
Can you hear me?
Oh, we can. I think we're all just holding for everyone else to respond. We're all being too polite.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. I am mostly an In-N-Out supporter, and that's because I'm a Californian, and it's kind of an obligation.
Yeah, I'm an In-N-Out lad.
I technically don't like either.
So we have yes, no, and neutral. Got it. So how about people in chat? If you have been to both, which one is your preferred one? I think it's called.
Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm. Seeing there's a lot of only had one of them, or some of them are Five Guys supporter. Hi, Hetty.
Well, Five Guys. Five Guys is like national. You can find them in any state. In-N-Out you only find in California and a few odd ones in Texas for some reason.
Oh.
So it's a regional chain.
Arizona. I think there's one in Arizona as well.
Oh, you're coming in much clearer now.
E.
But yeah, it's one of like the regional chains in America. There's a few other ones like Culver's, which is a mid-northwest sort of thing. You find them in Milwaukee area when you go to Cider Fest. And Whataburger, which is the Texas chain, I guess you can say.
It's alright.
They're fine. They give you bread. It's weird, but that's just a Texas thing.
Bread.
Like if you order chicken nuggets with sauce, they'll give you a piece of toast, but it's not actually toasted, but they give it to you.
So it's just a random slice of bread?
Very thick slice of bread.
Chunky slice of bread. I would admit that's kind of random.
It's just what you do in Texas, apparently.
Everything with bread and corn syrup. But one thing I did experience in Texas, I think it's still within Texas. Yeah. Austin, Texas, when I was staying at some other friends' house, they had something called Earth Burger. A vegan fast food chain that had amazing burgers and other things as well, and all of it was vegan. And
vegan and vegetarian food joints, fast food joints especially, are starting to become more and more common.
It's just, I got so hooked, and it was so tasty. It was so good that I actually hey, can we have this for breakfast before I leave for the airplane back to Norway? Oh, it was so weird. So if we look away from Five Guys and In-N-Out debate, do you guys have... I feel this is a bit insulting for Brony Chef, because, he is the chef, but do you guys have a favorite fast food joint?
Oh God.
I'm sorry.
No, here's the thing. I have a guilty pleasure. and it's called McDonald's.
Hey.
Okay. You have a guilty pleasure at McDonald's. I have a guilty pleasure at Chef will kill me for this one.
Burger King.
It's Taco Bell.
Okay.
Oh my god!
It's not real Mexican food. I know it's not real Mexican food, but it's still tasty. I can't help it.
Just like Brony Chef is just like, excuse you.
Honestly, I can't eat
Chef
fast food. Like in America, at least, the fast food it makes me feel sick. But I can do like Mackey's when I go to England is great. Burger King is actually just filling.
Oh.
Yeah, it's because the ingredients they're allowed to use in the U.S. are different.
Oh yeah, they absolutely.
The ingredients they use overseas tend to be of a higher quality. So,
McMuffin sausage in the morning.
Oof.
Oh, that's just chef's kiss.
Yeah, European fast food is pretty edible. Like all of it's good. I don't think anything I've ever had there was bad.
I've been, and I'm actually, this whole food discussion thing actually is topical because I'm going to be doing a rare ordering of food today.
Ooh.
No, another one that's good, another kind of fast food place that's good is Chipotle. At least as far as burritos go.
Chipotle's nice.
Yeah,
Oh,
Chipotle's
Chipotle.
nice. They're kind of a fast food place, but not like they're a
They're like
fast food
medium.
place. Yeah, they're semi-fast food. But yeah, no, and McDonald's French fries. The problem is I can't eat them. Most McDonald's actually fry them in beef fat, and they make me sick. But McDonald's French fries are the best French fries I've had in my life.
A mix of beef fat and peanut oil.
Yeah, and the issue is the beef fat causes problems with my digestive system anymore, so I can't.
Aww.
I just can't do it.
Can you do Arby's fries?
It depends on if they're fried in beef fat or not.
I'm afraid I don't know.
I don't know either. Have you eaten the meat lover? Guy.
Are you asking Sky if he has eaten the meat lover or okay?
No.
Meat Mountain at Arby's?
Yes, the meat mountain. Yes.
I don't think I could fit this in me. No.
Are
That's a
you
lot of
saying
meat.
Are you saying you can't take Arby's meat?
No, I really can't.
Oh my.
I know my limits, and this is it.
Also, if you give me like 3 burgers of vegetarian stuff, it goes right down. But if you give me a giant cake, nope.
Really?
Okay.
Meat cake? No. No, thank you. Oh, well, there are meat lovers who probably would like that, and then you just have like the sauce as glazour. But
You mean meatloaf?
that's a cake?
Sort of.
Huh. Brain explodes.
Looks kind of like a cake, kinda.
Hey, wait. Chris,
Yeah?
is there any regional fast food in where you are?
McDonald's?
No, that's not regional. That's just
That
McDonald's.
sounds good. You.
Du, vennen, har vi noen norske fastfood-ting?
Hæ?
Har vi noen norske fastfood-ting-tanger?
No.
No.
Kjeder.
We don't have that stuff.
You don't have fast food?
We don't have Norwegian brand fast food. We have lutafisk, we have smalahove, we have blomkål. We have just normal food. We don't have fast food stuff. Fast food. Okay. The
I
close.
want like a franchise, just like fast food, something that you can buy literally on the street.
Like if you go to Oslo, there wouldn't be like any chain restaurant other than foreign chains.
Only foreign change. The closest we would get to Norwegian fast food change, which is not Norwegian, it would just be the Chinese fast food stuff, because there's so much of it. In every single town in Norway, you will be able to find two things. One, wool socks. Two, Chinese fast food.
How edible are the wool socks?
Well, they're, as long as they are like actual wool, they are pretty. Also, you can fry them, you can cook them. They won't taste much, but they are edible. So emergency food. But then again, we also have a lot of natural herbs and other plants growing in the wild. We also have fish in our lakes. We have food all around us if you just are going through the hazard of actually preparing it. So that's our fast food. Go in the forest and pick some.
Shall acquire a rabbit.
Well, yeah, if you can find them. Hi, Fia! I see we have a Fia in the chatty weddy.
Hey, Fee.
We have a Fia.
Fiera's in chat.
Yes.
Hello.
She is sadly stuck in quarantine because of COVID.
Yeah.
Because of the plague.
Yeah, Corona Pona has been very mean.
You have all my hugs, Fee.
All love.
She hopefully you'll be out of
Yes, her headache broke this morning. That's great.
Yes, it is.
Awesome.
Hopefully you'll be out of isolation soon. Out of quarantine.
Yeah, like those headaches she was talking about were like, if you have migraines, I think it's similar to those.
Yeah, because the pressure build up in
The head.
the cranium. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's big ufto, as we say here in Norway. Eh.
Big oof.
Yeah. Yeah, that's another thing that was really fun that happened at BabsCon. Sky actually had Norwegian money.
Or am I just losing everybody?
No,
I
it's
don't-
Chris.
I don't think you're losing everybody. I think it's
I don't know why. Like, the internet is completely stable at my stuffy, so it shouldn't cut out, but I
yeah,
think
I don't
it's
know.
only
I'm
me.
watching my connection strength
Let me double
kind
check
of
mine
really
too as well.
closely.
Yeah. Well, Fiora, if you do have baking paper
My
and
VPN just in
an
case.
iron, then you can reheat most foods.
Hang on.
Except,
I don't
Soup.
hear anyone.
hello?
Oh,
Hello?
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 Hello.
Hey,
Just
we
where it
can hear
says,
you.
Cool.
Okay, maybe Discord is acting up.
Yeah, maybe it's Discord in itself.
awesome.
I'm like, okay, do you guys have Skype? Shall we try Skype?
God, no.
I don't have Skype.
I burned Skype. It's gone.
Okay, I feel some saltiness towards Skype. What happened?
I mean, there's better clients.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have Ventrilo? I still got my Ventrilo installed.
What's Ventrilo?
Like
That's old.
early 2000s voice communication. It's basically Discord before Discord was a thing, and you had to pay for it,
I had Messenger. That's closest.
like ICQ.
MSN.
Oh yeah. So MSN was what everyone was kind of on before Skype,
Hmm.
but Ventrilo and TeamSpeak were like the dedicated ones for gaming.
Ah, got it.
There's folks that still use TeamSpeak.
Because it's free, right?
Yeah, it's well, unless you set up a server. Yeah,
Uh,
if you set up a server, it's not free. You have to pay for the server, but you have to pay for server cycles.
To each their own. It's better than like a Slack.
Yeah. We use it for everything, for a lot of other stuff, but not for that.
It's Slack is fine. It's when it's an unnecessary Slack,
Yeah.
like you're all in school or something, and someone wants to make a group project. It's like, all right, well, join the Slack I made. It's like, no, I'm not doing that.
I rather use Google Meets.
I heard Zoom is something that some people use.
Yeah, Zoom.
Zoom, Zoom. Every time I hear Zoom, I just think of the thing that cats do.
We use
Zoom?
it, Babs uses it for VIP interviews when we're doing virtual events.
Ah.
It's a good use for
Use
it.
it for my
It
wedding.
is actually a really good use for that.
It's a practical use for Zoom.
Yeah, well, we can't afford to do non-practical things for BabsCon, so. Oh, food! So we got a bunch of food people here, and we're not really talking about food.
No, no, we're not.
We did in the start.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so chef obviously does food. Yes. How did you when did you have the idea to start combining ponies and food?
Oh God. Okay, so that's a really good question. So, a couple of years ago, almost. Oh my God, actually. Oh my God. Oh God, I just feel so old. 10 years ago, I started with that idea. God, that feels so weird to say 10 years ago. Um,
Well, it's starting to become 11, so watch out.
yeah, I know. Oh God. So I had a niece, and she was really sick. She had leukemia,
Aww.
and she wanted to try the meringue mascarpone marzipan madness. So I started, making the recipes on of the show, and then she came with, "What do you think Pinkie Pie's mane would smell like?" And I was like, "Definitely cotton candy." So at the hospital she was staying, she was not allowed to have any foreign food due to, leukemia stuff and everything. So I was really good friends with the nurse, and she knew I was in culinary school, well, finishing culinary school. So we made some bargains of food, and I managed to make some non-food coloring, artificial flavored cotton candy ice cream, and I managed
Oh!
to to s- to. I'm not so sure if this is gonna sound good,
It
but
sounds already good. I having
contra-
glittery water in my mouth.
contrabanded through the security of the hospital and take it to my niece. And the moment she was like, "What's this?" I was just try it. So when she tried it, just her eyes was just amazing. And right after that, I just started, making any sort of food that she wanted of the show. We bonded
Like,
so great about the show
I,
and
I
food.
want Pinkie Pie ice cream now. Sadness.
Yeah.
Oh.
Then
So,
I started. Yes.
so
Doodle?
Hello.
I don't hear him.
Sweetie. We lost contact with Space Doodle.
Oh no.
Yes. We have.
testing.
Yay, there
Oh,
we
there we
are.
go. All right. Yeah.
Welcome back, Houston.
That's a go.
Yeah, something's up with Discord or my connection or something on my end. No, chef, you're gonna have to send me that ice cream recipe.
Yes.
Yeah, please, because I have an ice cream maker.
All right. Sure. Sure.
And I'm moving into a place where I can actually set up and use the ice cream maker on a kind of regular basis.
Yay!
Well, exploding time. Nice.
I've
Nice.
got a lot of projects that have been waiting on having more space, and I'm moving, so I will have more space.
Nice.
Awesome sauce.
So yeah, your niece inspired you to make pony stuff.
Yes. She got me into the whole My Little Pony stuff.
Good niece, good job. So, Sky, most people know you for your creative drinking cards? No.
Cocktail menus. Yes, I have cocktail
E.
cards.
How did that come to life?
Well, jeez. I yeah, I have to follow up Brony Chef's story. This is the worst.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's fine. Jeez.
Also, I've seen them. They are pretty cute, and it's not just cocktails, as far as I can see. There's sweet stuff. It's strong stuff. It's also, as long as the bartender takes personal request, I don't see any trouble with them. So I'm actually quite curious.
So the whole reason it started is because I always drank like a lot, and the Brony drinks that are online, I've just never really cared for any of them. They're fine, but they often lack things like ingredient lists or measurements. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
no argument there.
and they also use a lot of sometimes expensive liquor like Galino, like yellow chartreuse and stuff like that you'd have to go out and buy over $100 a bottle
Oh,
just to
no.
make one cocktail.
Sadness. I don't even drink, and even I can see that sadness.
Yeah, it's not very copacetic for making stuff. And I used to actually work at a bar, so I'm just like, well, why don't we just use some well liquors, well being the cheapest stuff on there, or just generics, and try to make a cocktail set that anyone can make at home if they don't really know how to mix cocktails, and that any bartender would look at and go, yeah, I can do that, I got the stuff. And not charge you an arm and a leg for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you've seen them, haven't you, Brony Chef?
Yes, I have. I don't own them.
No, you don't
Kinda
know.
need
You've
one,
not,
though.
you've not seen me at an IRL con since I made these.
No. Unfortunately not, but I do want them.
Oh.
So either meet up at a con or go and drop by his what's it called, website? Web shop?
Yeah, well, when you get a new address, let me know what it is. I'm sure I can arrange something.
Alright, sure.
Mm.
Well, first I need to get, my visa, but that's another kind of worms.
Yeah.
We'll work with that.
So
But yeah, that's all. Just trying to make cocktails that everyone can enjoy at cons, because I feel like cons are, fun.
yeah, I think that's a very good intention. And that's a good way of something to be born. So
Yes, I agree.
So it kind of sounds like you made alcohol wholesome. I approve. Almost.
Well, there's a Long Island in there, so maybe not, but
What's wrong with Long Island?
Long Islands are typically the strongest drinks you can order on a menu.
Ah, well, the intention of them was nice.
What about the Negroni? Negronis are strong.
I do have a play on a Negroni in there.
Okay.
Sky,
Yes, sir.
one of the staff in PonyCon Holland says, "Bring the cocktails to PonyCon Holland."
They're coming to PonyCon Holland. Oh, they will be, and also to Galacon.
Yeah, that's nice.
If you're not allowed to get too drunk, that's fine. Just stick to like some of the lighter drinks or the mocktails. We're still working on mocktails. They're actually quite hard to make.
Oh, I can help you with mocktails.
Please, for the love of God, I need help with mocktails.
I think we can both help you with mocktails, actually.
Yeah, that's
Mocktails are
true.
really-
So, my goal on mocktails is, again, I want to keep that spirit of you can make them at a con hotel.
Of course.
And then, if you know how also, this is just my ADHD kicking in, so don't take me seriously. But you could
Right.
also have like it's called soft drinks, I think. But basically, you could have people like myself who don't drink and are seen as soft beans or something, and those could be the cards that is non-alcoholic but still very tasty.
For the first set, it's going to actually be the Phillies. So
Ah.
your Cozy Glow will be there. The Cutie Mark Crusaders, probably Bab.
Okay, I gotta say one thing though. Cozy Glow doesn't really seem like she should be a non-alcoholic drink because she's evil. It could be a spicy one, maybe. That could have been fun. Like that's the
It has
evil.
been
The
made, yeah,
evil
so
is the spicy. Sorry, again, brain. Never mind. Continue.
it's valid. I don't see why not.
Yeah. No. Thank you. I don't know. Yeah. So looking forward to see what gets born out of the collab between the three of you when it comes to drink cards.
But we'll see what happens.
Never can tell.
Fun. So, Doodle, how
Yes.
were your brewing incidents started?
Oh, how did I start brewing?
This is gonna be fun.
Get some popcorn, preferably caramel popcorn.
So let's see. I guess 2017 is when I started, and I was setting up to do taking over the local meetup group, and I was trying to come up with events.
Oh.
And one of the events that you have cider season every year, once a year, and I was wondering if I could make a hard cider that would be a good stand-in for the apple family cider. And so I did it for an event. I actually started brewing specifically for one event, and a friend of mine, fellow BabsCon founder, Sonia, asked me if I could make a mead instead.
Oh.
And I said, well, I wish I could, but making mead is expensive, and I don't really have a lot of money because I'm in college, and I would need to buy honey. She's like, "That's fine. I have about $300 I could throw at this. Let me buy you a 5-gallon bucket of honey." And so that's kind of how I got started. Was like I did one small thing, and within the span of 6 months, I was actually making meads and looking at hard ciders and wine. Basically, other people saw I was doing it and asked me to do more. So,
Are you more of a wine person or a beer person?
I'm a cider person. I am not a huge fan of beers, especially hoppy beers. They're too bitter for me. And most wines have a alcohol tang to them that I don't love.
Did we have a Chris connect with Doodle?
Hello?
There?
Oh.
Okay, we have her. She's
Okay.
back.
Well, you went robotic on me, Chris.
Ah, okay, maybe my side. Then it was my side.
Well, maybe it's the connection between across the Pacific.
No, you think?
Really long.
You being sarcastic.
I'm trying. I'm not very good at it. But yeah. So basically, we have inspired by niece, inspired by wanting to make things approachable for everyone, and hey, friends asks me to make stuff and pays for it.
Yep. Well, and inspired by the show. Like,
Yeah.
I was definitely inspired by that cider episode, and it got me to thinking. Like, one of the conversations that happened.
Hello?
Here, most of the time, they do a lot of stuff that's tied to the land and things they grow. So you wouldn't probably have a lot of distilled alcohols. So you wouldn't have a lot of whiskeys or a lot of tequilas or Everclears or moonshines, but you'd have a lot more fruit-based stuff. So you'd have,
You know, this is going to be a
My theory.
very. We lost you, or I lost you for a couple of seconds. Can you repeat?
I can try. Where'd you lose me?
A lot of fruit things.
Yes. So you'd have a lot of fruit things like wines and meads and that kind of thing. And ice ciders. But not so much whiskeys or tequilas. Hello?
Hi.
Oh,
Yes, we here?
we heard that one.
Okay. Um
This
Now
is
I don't
going.
hear anything.
Yeah, I'm about to say this is going to be a very interesting chill and chat.
I'm watching Diamond Doodle's the little Discord icon. They're not going green a lot.
Yeah, I know. Weird.
Okay, so maybe it's not. Uh... Doodle?
Oh dear.
What dear? Sound the alarms! Doot doot!
There's still a cat on you.
Pet the cat. Pet, pet, pet,
I
pet.
shall do this right now.
Yes, I shall also get you a cat on the stream for good measure. Is what color is the cat? Cat.
Oh. Oh. Diamond crashed.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Brony Chef.
Yes.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Do you remember a convention called PhillyCon?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I do.
Yes. If you recall, when I first met you, actually, was at PhillyCon.
But I didn't went to PhillyCon.
Exactly. But we were talking beforehand where you were going to be making special menu just for PhillyCon.
Yes.
And it was going to have, like, I believe it was a cocktail on it that had, like, dragon fruit cubed inside of it.
Yes.
Do you remember what that cocktail was going to be?
Yes, I do. I still have the recipe.
Ooh, well.
You want it?
I think I certainly wouldn't be able to tell a hotel bar to make it, but I certainly wouldn't mind trying it myself.
Sure. I just need to dock everything from my computer, but yeah, sure, absolutely.
Yeah.
PhillyCon was interesting.
It certainly was a convention. It tried.
Yep, I'm just going to abstain my comments.
No, it's the kind of thing that if you went, you don't need to talk about ever again, and if you didn't go, people's responses are enough to know not to press the issue.
Yeah. They still owe me money.
Oof,
You're never gonna see it. I have a cat now.
Yes. It's only 2 cat vectors I've been able to find that is free to use for now. So,
Clearly gonna have to draw you some cat vectors.
I approve, or I appreciate a lot. Like, Dusk Flare, who's actually underneath the table on the photo. If she had gotten information a day or so before, she was actually offering to draw Brony Chef a vector for this episode, but getting information too late, and she wasn't able to make it because of work.
That's all right.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Like you said, you were told to basically move, or you were told to move, and everything got thrown on the head. So I'm just happy it wasn't like you were thrown to the hospital or anything. I'm just happy you're okay.
It's an interesting experience on what's going on.
Hope you'll be fine on that.
Yeah, but
we always find a way.
huh?
Hey Chris,
Yeah.
did you know that Brony Chef has a friends card?
Oh no.
Wait, what?
Yeah. But,
Like, people to get custom card done.
yeah.
Oh yes, I do.
Can trade? Can we trade?
I don't know. You
Please.
still have it?
I think I still do in a safe box.
Oh.
So I own a safe box in a bank where I keep lots of pony stuff, and it's really awkward when you go to the bank with a bunch of pony stuff and Star Wars stuff to the bank, and people just glance at you. So yeah, I do. I think I do have like 15 or 20 cards left, maybe.
Um.
So yeah,
Yeah.
I can send you one.
Yay! Thank you. I need your address when you move so I can send you one of mine.
Okay.
Yay!
Yeah, sure.
Oh, thank you.
No worries, no worries.
Yay! Thank you, Sky, for bringing up the subject because actually, I only have one card left.
How do you only have one card left? You had like 30.
Yeah, and then BabsCon and friendship happened.
This is your fault for having too many friends.
Yes. It's weird. I grew up with maybe one and a frog, and now I have a lot of friends. It's so weird.
You still have the frog?
Well, not him, but I have one of his grandkids.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. His name is Fernando the Third. Hi, Doodle!
I'm told that like the channel server's been shifted. I've been told a bunch of things, so we're gonna see.
Thank you so much, Hetty. Hetty, 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 Hetty. Hetty is amazing. He is both a 7-feet rat and a moderator on Discord.
Okay.
7-feet rat is the mods in the server.
Was that like a rat with 7 feet or a rat that's 7 feet long?
Both.
Ah.
And yes, he is very amazing, and he just has to accept it.
You don't have a choice, Hetty.
Yeah. So awesome. Awesome possum. Do you guys have any childhood friends that really put a positive memory for your childhood?
Food related?
Well, yeah, sure. If you have a friend that's food related.
Once befriended a waffle.
Cool. What was their name? Walter?
I don't know, but I ate them.
Oh. What about you, Brony Chef? Did you have any food friends?
Well, my food not so much as a food friend, but one of my knives is like my best friend in the world. Don't you
Aww.
know which one?
Yes.
What about you, Doodle?
I don't have a contact with a lot of. Well, all right. I have a contact with a lot of my family friends who are like important to my family, but
Do you have a food friend? Like Sky, he had a waffle.
What's this on
Yeah.
had? Very past tense.
food friend. I did. I had a thing of enchiladas. They were all my friends, and they were
Chila-
tasty.
Chilada
Because
friends.
if you're talking about food, like friends made by food, I can easily say Doodle.
Aw, thank you.
Besides League of Legends, but mostly food related.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. You know what your next mission should be? League of Legends inspired food.
Ooh.
I think I'm gonna be DMCA by Riot. Like,
Yeah, it's a bit risky, that one.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Riot can be lenient sometimes.
Sometimes.
Just tell them that if they let you make League of Legends food, that you'll go to their HQ and like make them a banquet.
Okay, fine. I'll do it.
Yay! See you in next year when you're done with the cooking book and we all can buy it.
Yo, that's gonna be interesting because there's plus 100 champions.
Yeah, also,
Yeah.
if you need
Dang, you have a lot of work.
if you need inspiration for San Giovanni, you just make something. You make smala hove. Just use a pig instead.
Okay.
It's a Norwegian
That's
dish.
wow.
Huh?
Because that's gonna be a real challenge. Because making my first cookbook for Pony, just 6 took me around
Yeah.
9 to 10 months. So I don't know how much time that's gonna take.
Well, then you have another 10-year project.
But
No, you
anyway,
do them. No, chef, you do it by season.
oh, by season. Okay, okay,
So you have
So-
League of Legends season 1, right?
okay. Right, right. I get it. I get it.
Okay. That way, people will be waiting forever for the more recent champions.
10 years. Well, I'm kind of job for life. So that-
Amazing.
Have all of you played LoL?
No, gosh, no, I can't play that game.
I have played it, but it's been a few years.
I feel good.
Yeah,
Like,
no, I see.
breaking.
I see you online playing it every once in a while.
Yeah.
I played it a lot in high school because of people I were spending time with at the time. But yeah, I was never really good at it. But I did still enjoy like the characters they made. I really liked a lot of the designs, the backstories, and how their abilities work. But I wasn't good at the fighting.
It's okay.
So, do you have a favorite character? If going a bit away from the food for a second.
So I'm OTP Garen,
Oh, Garen! Got it.
one of the four basic champions, but he's just a monster when you know how to play it.
Yeah.
Like,
When I played, I was best when I played Sanjuani, but Nami is my favorite character.
oh yeah, yeah. Oh no,
He
watch
bubbles. When
What
your
is this
attack
one?
is literally a bubble.
exactly. But here's the thing. Here's the person. So when you just want to have fun in solo queue, just also rock Nami Lid. It's gonna throw people off so fast.
Yep.
But you're gonna have a blast.
Ye have a blast, pun intended.
Zing.
Ye. So, do you guys have, like all of you, do you guys have, like, if you have a bad day, what food, what dish will comfort you the most?
Vodka.
Then.
I mean, yes.
That's not a dish!
Vodka with bacon in it.
Bacon flavored vodka. You know that bacon flavored vodka is nasty, right?
No. I said vodka with bacon in it, not bacon flavored vodka.
Okay, so bacon infused vodka.
No.
No.
I mean, take some bacon and put it in vodka.
Oh, okay, so that's still bacon infused vodka.
I like to think it is vodka infused bacon.
I mean, it's the same thing either way.
Okay, sorry, I need to mute myself a little bit.
We broke. We broke.
Bro, Chris.
Oh god.
Um.
We're just gonna wait.
Yeah, so now I kind of wanna get like bacon and marinate it in like vodka
Yeah,
and then fry it.
that could be done.
Um,
You can make a Bloody Mary out of it.
Also true. Yeah, you can do Bloody Mary out of
I
that.
was so happy I found some celery bitters the other day, and I'm like, what would I ever use these for? Oh wait, Bloody Marys!
Oh, I could that's another thing. So I'm okay. The more I think about this move, like so I've been in my apartment for 10 years.
Okay.
And my apartment, like, I don't know, it's been my home for 10 years. So I'm kind of super nervous and kind of a little stressed about moving from this place to this other situation where I have roommates and I haven't had roommates in 10 years. So
right.
like there's going to be this period of adjustment, but like every time I think about all the things I can do at this new place, like I will have a real garden and not just planters on my patio, right? My grapevines will be able to grow and I'll actually get grapes. And like there's like all the stuff I can do, including things like making bitters. I will
Bitters
have
are
this.
best.
I will have the space to set up a thing to make bitters. I will have a space to make ice cream. I will have like because there's more space. It's a house, and most of the spare utility spaces in the house aren't being used because none of the people I'm moving in with are handy or crafty, right?
Seems
But
reasonable.
I am. So like I have all the stuff I can suddenly do. I'm like super excited. There's a space even, and Chef, this you're gonna love this. There's a space that is isolated from the main house and has its own entrance, which is a requirement for getting it certified as a nano brewery or nano distillery or
Oh
nano
my god.
right. So theoretically, sometime in the next year, I could actually be running that as a business. Like I could actually, well, it'd be a couple of years, but that's like a thing that Chef and I we've discussed over many years in the past of like me possibly having a place and actually making and being able to legally sell the stuff I can brew, um, because I can't right now. I'm like this is just like perfect, but
That
I have
sounds
to
great.
move. But I have to move after 10 years of being in a single place and having a stable living situation for 10 years. So it's like yeah, yeah, I know, but even still, like it's kind of a but
Hassle?
it was my choice. Like I've been asked like, "Oh, are you moving because you're being forced out of your place?" No, I actually am moving because it's a better situation and it'll be cheaper. Um Hey, Chris is back and no longer muted. Hi, Chris.
I,
Hi, I can
I
breathe now.
really love it.
Dogs are trying to kill you, apparently.
Also, you said that, and this video popped in my head, and this guy is hilarious in of itself. So you know, ADHD. Whee!
I have to take a look. But
Posted the
yeah,
link. Yep.
I see. But yeah, the whole thing is interesting to me. Like,
So, returning to the question that broke Chris,
Nice. Well,
I watched his survey, his favorite
yeah.
food, and I hope it's alcohol free.
No, it's actually not alcohol. Well, not
There
directly.
we go.
It's not directly alcohol related. No. A plate of nachos. Actually, that's like my go-to comfort food. Yeah, I like nachos. There's something perfect about melted cheese on chips with maybe some toppings like some sour cream, cilantro, green onions, uh,
Guacamole.
guac, olives, like a perfect
More.
plate of nachos. Um,
More finger
um, but I have to admit, I've done nachos by making a cheese roux,
Okay.
and you
Or-
could do like various bourbons and things in ruse, or wines in ruse. So I guess you can make it alcohol related, but it's not normally.
Very well.
But nachos are my go-to comfort food.
And how about yourself, Brony Chef?
French onion soup.
Eh?
What was that?
French onion soup.
Tiramisu?
French onion soup.
Oh, French onion soup.
French onion soup.
Oh, that's a new
That's
one.
good.
I was very sad. I bought instant French onion soups for me to eat, and they all have...
Those things? No.
Hold on, hold on. They all... I can make it from scratch, but I'm lazy. No, they all have beef or chicken fat in them, and I can't eat them. It's something I run into quite a lot, actually. I'll buy something thinking, oh, this will be safe, and then it's not.
Like, nope.
Yeah, but nothing sticks better for me than just getting at my home from a bad day and just making French onion soup while drinking cognac or whiskey or bourbon or just whatever alcohol I have.
One
Or
for you, one for the soup.
Everclear.
No, I don't drink Everclear. Because
No
I don't have. So weirdly, here in Mexico, you're not able to get whiskey for some weird reason. Not even in Costco.
Well, no, and you can't get, like, in California, it's the same thing, right? Like, above a certain percentage, you can't get it, so...
Yeah.
It just doesn't have any flavor, and if I want to add more booze to something, then I'll just do it with other boozes and have more volume to work with.
Yeah, you
But-
can do that.
Or a good moonshine.
Well, I use Everclear for making whiskey, so...
Ooh, we have a
Kind of a-
doggy. We have a doggy. We got a
Doggy.
Hi,
doggy.
doggy!
We have the best gremlin. Hi, gremlin. He is doing the lurk.
Doggy
How about you? Your favorite comfort food?
My favorite comfort food.
Yes, your favorite food.
That kind of depends on what comfort I need, to be honest. I am a weird ball when it comes to that.
McDonald's.
Yeah, that's if I'm sad. That's sad comfort food.
Oh, just
How about after like a long day of just like you are tired, you're home and just like I need food.
Then it would be caramel pudding and a carrot.
One of those isn't food.
Carrot is food.
No.
Yes, it's the vegetable. So if I'm sad, it's Norwegian McDonald's. I don't eat McDonald's outside of Norway.
McDonald's.
Yes, I just said it. That's my dearest in the background. He's having a lot of fun. But otherwise, it would be a small caramel pudding with like small carrots on the side.
Okay.
I am weird. I know.
A good carrot is good.
Yeah, we have like they're not baby carrots, but they're something in between. So they're like twice the size, twice the length of your finger, but they're still skinny. So they make a very good.
Like heirloom carrots?
Nom, nom, nom. I'm gonna take a picture. Nom, nom, nom.
McDonald's.
Ja, där, jag hört dig.
I see.
Nom, 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 nom. Men så.
Punch the carrot.
Hej,
That's all I can do.
Twitch-chatten säger hej till dig.
Va?
Twitch-chatten säger hej till dig.
Hej tillbaka till Twitter.
My dear says hi back to Twitch chat because people in Twitch chat is saying hi.
McDonald's. Cookies.
Yes, you want the McDonald's cookies. I know, my love. Okay. Because apparently the cookies in McDonald's in Norway are very, very tasty. And my dearest is very sad because they don't have any more cookies. And posted
I have a-
picture of the carrots. Carrots.
Ooh, okay. I should get you a carrot recipe, or not a carrot recipe, a cookie recipe. A carrot recipe. I have the recipes for Mrs. Fields cookies.
On the how to bake it. That's interesting.
I think we broke Chris. We broke Chris again.
Yes, who did it?
I did it. It's my fault. I was talking about carrot recipes.
Yes.
Well, the only person that's playing Chris now is going to be you, Brony Chef. So pressure's
Your
on.
turn next. It's okay, Chef. You're next up. You have to break Chris.
I'm going to refrain myself as much as I can.
No, I have recipe books that I could probably dig out the Mrs. Fields cookies.
Have you ever had
recipe.
carrot wine, by the way?
I have not. I could probably make it though.
Well, you can, but like it's super sweet, like shockingly
Yeah.
sweet.
Oh yeah. No, I made banana wine. And it's a similar kind of thing. Like it ends up being like really, really sweet.
I mean, use maple instead of sugar.
Yeah, I've been known to use maple instead of sugar. But I also use honey. In the case of the banana wine, I actually didn't. I used brown sugar.
That makes sense.
And it worked out really well. I gotta take a bottle of my banana wine up to my new place the next time I go. That'll be tomorrow. I'm trying to move my stuff out without renting a big old truck. Hey Chris, welcome back.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm trying not to die. Hello.
It's the chef's turn to try and break you again.
Yeah, well, we are halfway there, so he has 1 hour.
Halfway there.
Yeah, these streams usually last 2 hours, but they can last longer if people wants to. But they're normally just scheduled for 2 hours.
That reminds me, I have to tell people that April 20, yada yada yada. I will be there by 2. I have a gaming run today, and I wasn't sure when they were meeting, and I wasn't sure when Chill and Chat was happening. So.
Yeah, it got a bit hectic.
It's okay. It's fine.
But yeah, the cookies at McDonald's are basically like they're big, but they're also quite soft, even when they get cold. So I think that's mostly what he's going for.
They use yes, that's how the Mrs. Fields cookies are, and I can tell you how to do that with any cookie recipe, because I know the secret.
Ooh.
So the secret is you know how recipes say bake a thing for whatever time at 425 degrees.
Yeah.
Right. So bake it at 25 degrees less for about 5 minutes longer. And you'll end up with a softer cookie almost every time.
Can you type that in DM so I can tell it to my dearest, because he's the one doing the cooking, not me.
I will, and I'm going to work out the exact. I'm going to actually.
Huh?
Yeah, Chef.
So that's for at least 1
Huh?
before baking.
I didn't quite catch that one.
Hey,
If I was
let
a
the cookie go
housewife.
right. 1 baking.
Yeah, I'll dig out the exact
Numbers.
Yeah, because it's kind of specific. But the Mrs. Fields cookie stores here in the U.S., all of their cookies are baked that way.
Oh, okay.
and I worked it out at one point exactly what needs to happen. And it's like you bake it at a lower temperature, but you bake it slightly longer, and it comes out like kind of chewy.
Ah, nice. Yeah, also, while Brony Chef was trying to explain, my dears was going like in the background, if I was a housewife, no, 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 no. I'm just like, love! Uff då. Ah. Yeah, he's a lot of fun. And I'm lucky that he's actually going to join me for Holland PonyCon, or PonyCon Holland. Sorry, I'm saying it wrong. Sorry, Steffi.
I'll be seeing you there too.
Yee! It's going to be fun.
I unfortunately won't be.
No.
I'll be moving.
Yeah, you need to come to more cons. Yes.
I can't afford to come to more cons.
You should either way. Just, I don't know.
I'm working on the money situation. When I have more money, I'll be able to attend more cons.
Yeah, I know.
I just need to find a roof.
You just need to find your roof?
A roof.
A roof. Roof.
A place that's not going to be pulled out from underneath him.
Ah. I'm sorry. Right now, I'm getting Brony Chef's OC just flying around looking for roofs, because apparently the roofs now can fly and they're not attached to the houses anymore.
We call them tornadoes.
ADHD brain. Why? Exactly. But yeah, Steffi, that's true. I have sadly a bad habit of saying Holland PonyCon instead of PonyCon Holland, which is the proper name of the con. Ugh.
I'm currently having the mead you gave me, Chris.
Yay! Still tasty?
Oh gosh, yes. It's actually Danish. It's not Norwegian at all.
No, the Danish recipe is a lot closer to the original one. So that's the one I prefer to give to people, because the Norwegians one have slowly and steadily over the years gone closer to taste more like beer, sadly.
Yeah.
So it's weird, but what can you do unless you start making it yourself?
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Yeah, this is lovely mead.
Yeah, I'm very happy you liked it.
And the chocolates. The chocolates are gone. I ate them all.
Yeah, I think I had over 3 kilos with chocolate with me when I arrived. They were gone the first day.
Oh,
Need some
that chocolate was good. I wish we had chocolate like that in the States.
Yeah. So, Brony Chef, when you send me a card, I will send my card including a few chocolates for you to taste.
Oh God, that's gonna be a problem.
Who's going Irish?
Ska vi köra på sommaren då?
It's gonna be a serious problem
Smälta.
Yeah.
because
I'm boy Mexico.
I'm quite addicted to chocolate.
So does
Right.
that mean I should send more or
Only
less?
send a little bit of chocolate.
Oh God. Oh, God. So I'm just gonna tell a story. So right now I'm a private chef for a really, really wealthy family here in Mexico.
Ooh,
So they
cool.
asked me to do a chocolate statue,
Oh,
and I kinda ate
all the leftovers.
around 5 kilos of leftover chocolate
Worth
over the
it.
past few weeks.
Also,
No regrets whatsoever.
I wish you could take a picture of the statue though. That would have been cool to see.
I have, some things that I cannot show.
Yeah, I
Because-
know. Privacy
It's
stuff.
weird.
But it would have been cool to see. Like when people make art out of food, it's really impressive because it's food. It doesn't exactly hold its shape very well.
Hey, chocolate does.
Yeah,
It's
chocolate
not-
is one of the few unless it starts getting warm.
Yeah,
Then it's like, melting! Ah!
yeah.
So, yeah. But yeah, it's still really impressive. I've seen some cook shows where they make cakes, robot cakes, and statues out of chocolate, and a lot of other stuff. So it's really impressive.
So you might want to follow this chef on Instagram or I don't know, what's your TikTok? It's
S-
called Mary Bouchon. He
I,
makes amazing chocolate sculptures.
okay, I'm gonna be honest with
Uh,
you. English is not my first language, and I have dyslexic out. So can you please send me the link in the chat?
yes, I will. I just give me one moment.
Thank you very
I
much,
will.
because I just heard the name and no letters at all.
So I think he is French.
I was about to say of course, but that's not an of course. It's just in Norway we're so used to like, yeah, of course the chef is French, because why wouldn't he? And then it's like, dude, you know chefs comes in every country, right? So weird.
Here is the lad.
Send it in chill chat text if it's okay. And then I can also post it to the Twitchy Witchy so other people can also take a looky-loo. If they are interested. Chris, come to UK PonyCon. I will make you carrot cake. Can you make it without wheat and milk? Or make it vegan? That would be even better.
Wait, isn't UK PonyCon the same weekend as the PonyCon Holland?
I think it's the week after or before. But again, like with Doodle, that would require money.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I already have, like, this year, at start of year, I was at BabsCon, which was a miracle in of itself. So I have GalaCon in July?
Like 2 months? Not quite.
Yeah. And then I have a wedding in November. And then it's Holland PonyCon in start of October. I think October
Yeah.
is before November, but you get the drift.
Last I checked, October is before November.
Yeah.
Well, and the whole reason why you came to do BabsCon instead of Cider Fest was because of the wedding.
Because that's the exact same weekend.
Yep.
Like, had it been a weekend before or a weekend after, no trouble. I will travel directly from UK. I don't care. But yeah, no, that didn't work.
It just happened to be the same exact weekend. Yeah, I remember those discussions and us being very sad.
Yeah, it's like, why? But again, the wedding had been decided for over a year, and I just didn't connect the dots when I saw the date for the con, and yeah, nah.
Okay.
So, nothing to do about that, but I still have a lot of fun at the Babs.
Yeah, I hope you did.
I did, and then we talked about some stuff, and I got to meet a lot of people. I also got to meet the whole security gang of BabsCon, and they were utterly adorable, and some of them had
Flair.
very cool Viking beard, I must approve.
Yeah, the Flair folks this year, they were hilarious. I don't normally get to spend a lot of time hanging out with them, but this year I did, and it was good. It was fun. Oh.
Yeah, so I don't think I will come to UK PonyCon this year, but maybe in the future, or I don't know. I'm like, I could see Sky and Brony Chef being community guests at UK PonyCon.
That's very kind.
That's great.
I see how it is. I see how it is. They get to be community guests. I don't.
Well, sweetie,
see
you're
how it
usually
is.
staff. You're usually staff. That's usually what you
That's-
do anyway. Even if you're a community guest, you have to end up being staff because, hey, I can fix this. Let's go.
Well, it was like Cider Fest. Like Cider Fest, I was a community guest this last year, and
And did you end up helping people with problems?
no, actually, I ended up running my vendor's table for most of the.
There you go.
Because
No,
here's the
wait,
thing:
Cider Fest,
when
Cider
Sophie,
Fest, Cider Fest.
when Sophie goes as an attendee or as a community guest, she doesn't do anything. She just stresses over the top about this could be fixed like this and like that.
Yeah,
She's like
no,
over the top, and she's like, "Not my con, not my
that's
problem, not my con." So, because that's how I met her. It was so hilarious because I was like, "Oh yeah, oh, culture of batsman." And she was like, and I was like, "Oh cool, this could be like this." And I remember just like talking at the room where we were watching League of Legends Championship,
well, you
and
were.
she was
That's
like,
because you were complaining about shit.
"Yes."
When people start complaining, I'm like, oh well, here's how you fix that. Like, I present solutions. That's what I do.
But here's the thing. I started complaining. You start giving suggestions, and then you got so focused that then you wanted to fix them like properly, and then you were like, "No, it's not the problem, but I know what to do, but I'm not gonna do it." But
Yeah.
And this just proves my point that if you're gonna go to cons, they're just gonna have you as like a staff
No.
because you're gonna end up doing staff stuff anyway.
At HarmonyCon, I was not staff.
And you didn't help
didn't-
out anyone.
I was a vendor, but I didn't I actually didn't have a lot to do. Like it was, I even screwed up my panel. I had a panel on 3D printing, and I screwed it. So, like, I got to be just a regular person for most of the con.
Wow, I'm actually impressed. Sweetie, you were able to relax. I'm proud of you.
I wouldn't call being a vendor relaxing, but I had fun. No, I had fun, and I got to stay in a suite at a neighboring hotel for cheaper than the cost of the hotel rooms at the con.
Neighboring is a strong word.
Neighboring? It was 5 minutes walk.
That's not neighboring.
That's the 5 minutes walk. It's effectively neighboring. I mean, even if it was like on the same side of the road, it would have still been a walk.
That bar at that hotel was awful. $15 cocktails.
Yeah.
Like, I remember the first day going there and being like, yeah, 3 gin and tonics, please. And he's like, yeah, $45. Excuse me?
Like what? Also, we have the sponsor for this chill and chat, which is apparently Carrot Cake.
Oh, Carrot Cake is a good sponsor.
Yeah. It's made by one of my very trusty 7 feet rat final site. Yeah, he makes like a sponsor art every chill and chat, and it's fun.
I haven't actually had Carrot Cake in a long time.
Oh. So yeah.
It's funny because I grow carrots.
Yeah. So basically, so what I'm trying to say, Doodle, is that you do a lot more than just what a normal community guest would have done. So you should be given more credit than just being our community guest.
Whatever. I don't do it for the fame.
It's not about the fame; it's about the fun.
Well, exactly, and that's why I don't worry about the fame. I don't worry about the folks putting me in a spotlight or anything like that.
Yeah, spotlight is spooky.
Really, that's not really. I don't mind the spotlight, but I don't do it for that. I do it because I want to do it, basically.
Yeah. Whew. That's a thing.
That's the thing.
That's the thing. When you think about situations that you experience, how would they taste?
How would they taste? That's a good question.
okay.
Like,
I know most of the bad news in Chef's life would be bitter.
yeah, but would they be like fish bitter? Would they be lemon bitter? Would they be...
Wait, we're gonna wind this one back a second. What is fish bitter?
Have you never had bitter fish?
No.
Well, okay. Imagining trying to eat fish, but it's been out for quite a while. It's not yet become dry fish as we eat here in Norway, but it's like the in between. It's still safe to eat, but it's very bitter.
So, first question,
Yeah.
why?
Because Vikings.
Okay, wait. Define out. Do you mean like sitting on a table or on like a drying rack?
A drying rack.
Okay. See, in the rest of the world, they don't do that.
Yes, exactly. Like, I know that you eat like this really old shark that kind of tastes like this. So, why? My
Because
question.
also Vikings needed stuff to eat, and we needed to eat stuff in the winter. Tellfisk, aka dry fish, was something that we ate. Also, yeah, we also have the candy called sursild, which is translated to sour and specific type of fish, which is candy. Ironically,
I would actually eat all of these things.
Out of candy.
you know, Norway Vikings. There you go.
Like seriously, next time you come here, bring some, and I will happily eat it all. Because one, I love lutefisk. It's actually quite enjoyable.
Yeah.
With butter.
Lutafisk is a totally different dish,
But,
except
like,
it's fish.
All these fishy things you're describing sound certainly interesting enough to be warrant a bite. I'll certainly try it. It's
Yeah.
not going to be the weirdest food I've ever eaten.
No, it's not like you have tried surströmming, have you?
Which is the weirdest food you've ever had?
Oh, jeez. So,
Where to start?
yeah, okay, so, like, weird isn't, like, an exotic ingredient or, like, a funky part of the animal?
Both.
Oof.
So,
Okay, Right. So, definitely the weirdest, like, critter I've eaten would probably just be a horse.
okay.
Didn't care for it.
Okay.
Uh,
It was like
Okay.
it was like very gamey cow. It's like I'd rather just have cow.
sorry, it's just like my ear heard carrot instead of care for it, so I was just like, is that a pun?
I also wouldn't carrot it. The
Okay,
weirdest like
not again.
individual dish I've ever had. I mean, I like haggis, so that's not really that weird.
Yeah, haggis is not good.
I love good haggis. I've had just the straight tripe before. Sala is probably the weirdest food I've ever eaten that people wouldn't really know, and that's it's just the pork fat that's been salted and cured a little bit. So no bacon, just pork fat.
You know, when you need some fat in your body, eat some
It's
fat.
all fat. There's nothing else to it.
Yes.
Oh
That's
boy.
of course a Slavic preparation there, and that's pretty good.
Yeah. What about you, Doodle? What's the weirdest food you have eaten?
I mean, compared to you guys, I'm pretty non-exotic. I think. What would be the weirdest food I've ever had?
See, it's weird when you have to think about it, because what you eat is normal to you.
Well, okay, fair, but like I'm vegetarian. I mostly do like veg. I suppose I've had some weird like I've had jackfruit and
Oh, those are actually tasty.
they
Yeah.
are.
And
But
durian.
I've had jackfruit and I've had durian and I've had some kind of exotic. Like I don't think of them as exotic. You're right. Vegetables, but like they're not exotic to me because I can go down to the corner store. I could go down to my local grocery store and buy like if I want to buy a whole durian, they have them. They have like a thing of like durian and jackfruit, and like the jackfruit is like massive. So like for me, it's not. I guess it's context.
Also,
for me,
it would be exotic for us, basically.
Yeah. It would be well. being able to walk in and buy buy an actual jackfruit is exotic for a lot of people, I think.
Also,
because
it's the same.
they're
Like I can go into a normal or regular store and get lutafisk or pinnakjøtt or like
Yeah.
that type of thing, but that's still something that's rare for you guys.
That's true.
Yeah.
So if it would be considered uncommon, then I guess it's within.
Yeah.
The
so,
circle.
So I guess for me, like, it would be jackfruit.
Yeah.
Or durian. One of those.
One thing actually, if you slice the durian when it's still hard and grill it in like a frying pan, it can actually, with the right seasoning, taste very similar to bacon for people who like bacon.
Yes, it can.
So, chef, amuse us. What's the weirdest thing you have ever eaten or tasted?
God. So
We've had a lot of time to think about this.
Yes.
yeah, I do. And it's difficult for me to say this, but mayonnaise flavored ice cream.
Ooh,
Okay,
That sounds
that's
cool.
Weird.
that's
I think
cool.
that's weird even for me.
It's really weird because actually the last time I had the chance to go to America, I went to the Japan side of San Diego, and they had this little gelato store, and they had Japanese mayonnaise ice cream, and I was intrigued because I know that Japanese are overly excited about their mayo, which is really good, not gonna lie. So I tried it. It's an acquired taste.
Definitely.
Really acquired taste.
I
It's
can
like
see
something
that.
that you need to be, you have to be, I don't know how to describe it. It's just so weird. And that's just, like a dish, and like an animal, I'll probably say balut.
The what?
And
Oh God.
yeah, you know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about,
no,
right?
no.
So, when I was traveling around the world with the Mexican embassy, we went to a party where balut was served, and it's just it's a duck embryo that has been cooked in the
Oh
shell.
no, sweet baby, no. Oh
Yes.
nine.
I didn't know what I was going into because they gave me this egg, and I was like, "Oh, okay, hard boiled egg, not so bad." And then I just crack it, and I just see the inside, and I didn't want to be rude with the people because you're dealing with very important people, right?
Yeah.
So I just had to eat it and try not to throw up, as you remember. Actually.
Well,
And they
oh,
tell
you're a
me
lot
it's
stronger
not
than me.
aphrodisiac, and they tell me it's like really, really good for you. I don't care. It's something I'm not willing to eat again.
How about
Not
I don't
even
believe
if
you? Ugh. Sorry.
Not
Ugh.
even if I'm getting paid to eat it again. Like no, hell no.
No. You're. Oh, no. No.
I do
Yeah.
tend to struggle with food that still looks like the animal it was.
Yeah.
Why food? Because some people eat like live octopus or live frogs.
I heard the worst I've heard is people eating brain right out of the monkey while the monkey is still alive, and it's horrible.
Isn't that an Indiana Jones thing?
I don't know.
It's actually a Brazilian dish.
Ugh.
It is a Brazilian dish.
Yeah,
Quite a
it's
Brazilian delicacy.
okay. What's the most wholesome dish you ever had in your life before I start crying?
Most what?
Wholesome.
Wholesome.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
Ooh.
like an adorable pudding shaped in the shape of a corgi, or maybe you had vegetables in in a flower arrangement, or
This
out of
is
something.
easy.
This one, I got this one.
Go for it.
There is a restaurant that makes these dessert. It's an Asian fusion restaurant called Ginger Cafe. My favorite, and I've been craving them actually a lot lately, but they are far away from me. They make these custard fun dessert things that look like little hedgehogs.
Oh.
And they are so cute that you don't want to eat them. That is by far probably the most wholesome thing I've eaten, and I've ordered them a couple of times, and every time it's every time that first bite is like, do I want to eat one? It's too so cute.
Can you take a picture next time, please?
I could get actually when I'm back at my computer, I will find you a picture. 'Cause
Yeah.
They have their menu online.
Thank you.
I just have a print job. I have to do a little bit of work on.
Okay, Sky, you said you had something.
Oh yeah, it's easy. I went to the B-Stars Cafe in Japan. I got the little meal, and it was just so cute. And dessert was like a chocolate like plant thing, and they gave you a little shovel spoon. It was great.
Oh.
Very nice.
Yeah, Japan's cheating because they do cute cafes.
Yeah. Mine is also Japanese. So back in the state that I used to live in Guanajuato, there was a really, really kawaii restaurant
Kawaii.
that I used to go, and they made this Totoro dessert, which was filled with red bean paste, and it was
I
just
love
so
Totoro.
adorable. Give me a sec.
Totoro. Oh, I like Totoro. Yeah, that's the next topic. Anime food.
Oh god,
Anime food.
I watched a lot of anime, so you're gonna have to really specify here.
No, just like before the anime food is just like like, can I just take it out of the screen and eat it? Thank you very much.
There's a really fun one called let's see, is it?
And Chris, yes, thank you. I'm doing a lot better now. The scary food was not good for me, but this food is like, yay, my brain is not screaming anymore. So I'm good now. Chris the Scot is, well, you might not see this coming, but he's actually Scottish. Aha! What? Met him at BabsCon. He's a friend of Maddie Munchkin, and he's adorable. He also has a few Viking tattoos, which is very street cred, as we say. Right now, I'm actually just enjoying some Tom and Jerry cookies, and I'm happy. Yeah, like the ones from our childhood. But no toy this time, though. Sadness. No, is that the fun toys? Yeah, Chris needs to do some homework about the Viking lore. Yeah, have fun. Copy image. Eat the cookies. Why didn't you work? Did I lose you guys, or is people quiet?
I'm here.
Okay, good. I was just like, did the internet go because I talked about Tom and Jerry?
Must have been.
Oh, yeah. Did anyone of you watch Tom and Jerry as a kid?
Yeah, I do. Of course. Yeah.
Of course.
We're all old.
We are? Yes, we are. So, who do you guys still feel most sorry for? Tom or Jerry?
Depends on the episode.
Fair.
Yeah, that's valid.
So, if you could choose one cartoon from your childhood, which cartoon would you like? This is a highlight for my childhood.
Darkwing Duck.
Ooh.
Pink Panther.
Big
Oh yeah,
Panther.
that's a good one too. Yeah.
I just love some good old Pink Panther. Jesus.
Do-do-do,
Did it?
So insane.
Någon annan ihop med jag inte. Did anyone of you watch Biker Mice from Mars?
Oh yes.
No, actually, I didn't. I wish I did when it was on.
Ah.
I do feel the same way about gargoyles though too. Like,
Oh
I wish I
yeah.
watched it.
I only
wish I
saw.
watched-
Oh, sorry. It's just Gargoyles. I only saw when my family was traveling, so it was always in English, and that was before I learned English. So I just watched the episode, have no clue what's going on, so I ended up making my own stories.
Yeah, it was one of the shows that tackled some serious social stuff, like in a very kind of down to earth way. But it was also fun. So.
Nice. So, Brony, you're back? Chef is
Me?
Chef. Yeah, you're back. Yeah. Awesome.
Did you ever leave?
Yeah, he had a phone call.
Yes. Yeah, I had a phone call. But I said Pink Panther.
Yeah, you did. And then we all started singing Pink Panther. Sky, did you say anyone?
I didn't, because I really can't think of a single cartoon I would want to like interact with.
You don't have to interact with it, but like, did you have a childhood cartoon that really stuck with you, maybe? Like, when you're thinking about your childhood, usually one or two cartoon pops up.
Nope, nothing. All got supplemented by anime, which was better.
Well, also, a lot of us didn't know that Pokemon was an anime until we got older, so...
It's true, Pokemon. But I would have still categorized Pokemon as like a cartoon.
Yeah, me
So,
too.
like,
I never thought about Pokemon as an anime.
Nah, same with Digimon. It's just, you're anime? How? But yeah, childhood cartoon stuck the most out.
Tuki.
That's a very good question. Oh, yeah. What's it called in English? In Norwegian, it's called teskjekjerringa, which basically means teaspoon farm wife. I think she is called. What's she called? Teskjekjerringa. What's she called in English?
Is this like a fairy tale?
Yeah, but they made her into a cartoon. And it's a Norwegian one, so I don't presume anyone of you would know. But she did get translated over to English, and she was called Mrs. Pepperpot?
I don't know that one.
Shit.
Let's see.
yeah, it doesn't sound familiar to me.
Let me see. The intro usually sparks memories for people who saw it as a kid.
Was it English or American English?
Don't ask me. I don't know. Here's the trailer. I'm gonna post it in Mr. Pepperpot. Mrs. Pepperpot.
Oh no.
Oh, Jutta.
If you need a hand or if you have a problem,
I'll take a look in just a moment.
I've
Me.
never seen this before.
Oh, you haven't? Oh, it's so nice. It's like, I think that's the one who at least is closest to heart for me. Like, we never get an explanation why she has the teaspoon and why the teaspoon is basically the one who makes her tiny from time to time. We get no explanation at all. It's just this happens and she just goes along with it no matter what happens.
It's just like the teaspoon of smallness.
Yes! Small. Small teaspoon makes small people.
Magical MacGuffin.
Oh,
Yeah.
does she have like a big teaspoon?
No, it's a teaspoon on her back that she always wears around her necklace, but when she gets tiny, she has to carry it on her back.
Oh, okay. Like a sword.
It can be used as a sword, or a shovel, or jumping stick. You know, it's versatile. Yeah, it's really, really old Norwegian fairy tale by Alf Prøysen. So it was originally a book, but they made a TV series later, and that was nice. Gummy bears was also something that was really fun. Chip and Dale, this rescue patrol.
Rescue Rangers. Yes.
Rescue Rangers.
Yeah.
So the new movie came out yesterday.
Yeah, have you guys seen it?
I'm told it's horrible.
Also, I would say it's on the middle of the tree. It's
I
not.
haven't seen it yet. So.
But we get pony.
Yeah, we get ponies.
We get pony.
Yes.
Oh no, I don't need like.
And ugly Sonic.
No, don't talk about that. Oh no.
We don't talk about Sonic.
We don't talk about Sonic.
It's just so great in my head.
No.
I'd rather get like new season of Pony than like a cameo in a Disney movie.
Yeah,
Well,
fair.
Yeah, but we don't have control over that, so I will take what I can get where I can get it.
Also,
Exactly.
I did.
Like a fake.
Yeah, but I did like that they actually put the con experience within the movie. That was pretty fun. So, like, there were horrible things, but there also were funny things. So, I was able to kinda enjoy the movie, but at the same time, it was also a lot of sadness. Like, look what they did to Bambi. Poor Bambi.
Oh God, yes, poor Bambi.
Poor Bambi. My baby. No. Yeah, that's another thing. Do you guys have favorite Disney movie that does not include the princesses movies? If you...
Fox and the
Please tell
Hound,
again.
Walt Disney's Robin. Oh, that includes a princess.
Yeah.
Robin Hood.
Black Cauldron?
Robin Hood does not include a princess.
She...
No, true. It's a
Marian,
maid.
It's not
She is
a princess.
Yes.
And she was my first
Crush?
girlfriend.
Aw,
So
you had
Aw.
a first crush.
That's
Aw.
Well, it depends how old you are. Like, if you have a crush when you're, like, under the age of 9, it's more like you have a crush on the personality. It's more when you actually get into puberty that you know what you're kind of attracted to.
I always thought that Maid Marian was very attractive, not as a personality. Like, I
Ah,
really liked the way she was drawn and how she moved, and you know, and I still see the movie, and I'm just feel like that's pretty fox. Like
No,
they
so-
really did
so-
a really good job.
So Don
Oh,
Bluth
here we
did
go.
right by you because he was involved in that animation.
Yes, yes, he did. He did a number on me.
Yes,
Damn you!
that's
And
why
also
he is.
Freaking
That's why he is an amazing animator.
yeah, the animation is very, very good. I gotta say, I do miss the 2D animations.
Well, they for Zootopia they were inspired by those 2D animations to do like that's why they did Zootopia actually,
Ah.
Yeah.
and that's why Zootopia's got a lot of that same, like it's like some of that 2D stuff's been put into 3D. In aspects of Zootopia, so like, but they were all inspired by similar things.
Okay, so when I said princess movies, I meant like, Pocahontas, Cinderella, all the quote-unquote market princesses. Like,
Okay.
Also, I would say Megara kinda counts, even though they don't have her as much in the picture. But like Captain Amelia from Treasure Planet, I wouldn't consider her one of the princesses, but she's pretty cool too. Like, you see how she handles stuff and goes around. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So,
Lion King then.
Lion King? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't seen Nala or Sahira anywhere, so I guess that's a no. They don't count, so you can say that. Like if that's your favorite movie.
Well, I mean, if the choice is I have to choose a Disney movie, then I'm going with Lion King.
Yeah, Lion King, the childhood trauma we never asked for but are happy for.
Wasn't that traumatizing?
Yeah. Doodle, did you have a favorite Disney, or did you say Robin Hood? Yeah, you said Robin Hood.
Yeah, I said Robin Hood. Yeah.
Yeah, I said Bambi. Sky said Lion King. Brony Chef, what were yours? Or also Robin Hood, I guess. And he is muted, so I guess he's busy. So yeah, I guess next question is, because we already kind of got the answer. Did you have any childhood Disney crushes? Wait, no, Brony Chef's is Maiden Mary in English? Marianne?
Very good.
Also, I don't know
think
what
the
she
same
was
movie.
called in English, so
Maid Marian.
yeah.
But if you're talking, someone's saying Ariel. Were you talking Little Mermaid?
Like, did you have a Disney crush as a kid?
Oh,
Don't think
no,
so.
actually, not really. I didn't. I did have animated crushes, but most of them were not from Disney films.
What like, were they DreamWorks, or are you talking anime, or
Mostly Bluth. Mostly
Bluth?
Bluth animated features. Don Bluth?
I don't think that made it into Norway.
Secret of Nim, Land Before Time,
Land Before Time.
Actual drama, right?
Tale. Those are all Don Bluth films.
Ah, I only know Land Before Time of
Yeah.
that in that case.
Well, Secret of Nim you might know under the book name Mrs. Frisbee and the Rats of Nim.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. I think you need to show me a link or a picture, because I have no clue. And while you're digging up the picture, Sky, did you have any? Like, it doesn't
No,
have to be.
Not really. I
No.
fell out of Disney relatively early in like my life, so way before I would ever consider anything crushy.
Hmm. It's like, I never had like a proper crush, but I remember having a 5-minute crush on Kocoum from Pocahontas. Like 5 minutes, and then the movie was over, and it was like, yeah, no, done with that. I think I was like 7. So weird. Secret of the Nymph. The animation stuff looks very similar, but I don't think I've seen the movie.
It's Don Bluth.
Huh.
It's Don Bluth. He did a lot of stuff. He used to be a Disney animator, actually. But he got tired of the change-ups in Disney and went and founded his own animation studio. So, among them, he's the one responsible for An American Tail and Land Before Time and All Dogs Go to Heaven.
Nope.
This one's not gonna taste right, so I need to find another image. Well, you know Land Before Time. I don't need it.
Yeah, Land Before Time. Like, who doesn't know about Land Before Time? But I'm actually gonna ask you guys for a favor, since there's 15 minutes left.
Okay.
Yeah. So, you know Duskflare?
Sure.
Yeah.
I have a Prance card too.
Yeah. She is very adorable, and she was the one offering to basically draw for Brony Chef if there were time. And for some reason, she has been locked out of Twitch. Like, totally locked out of Twitch. She can't even listen in. So, I'm wondering, she has been very helpful and very supportive. I'm wondering if you guys are okay with it. Can she join our chat for the last 15 minutes?
Come on.
Sure.
You all okay?
That's fine.
Yep.
Yeah,
Thank you
okay.
very. She has not asked for this. This is basically me wants her to like show that I really appreciate all the help that she's given.
Oh, that one won't load.
Thank you so very much, everybody.
Sure.
She's very wholesome bean, and can also be not very wholesome bean because she's also grown up. It's just I like to call her wholesome bean because she's amazing and very helpful and very sweet.
Oh, hey, Don Bluth also did the Rescuers and the animation for Pete's Dragon.
Oh, cool. Pete's Dragon. I heard the name before at least.
There was a recent remake. Titan AE. He was also involved in Titan AE. Animation department. Let's go all the way back. He did a lot of stuff for Fantastic Voyage. He worked on The Sleeping Beauty, The Sword in the Stone. Running Back to Oz, Robin Hood, Winnie the Pooh and Tigger 2, Escape to Witch Mountain.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah. Purring kitty. Ah.
Literally be on me this entire time.
Yay. And we have a Dusk. Hi, Dusk. You can say hello. It's okay. Okay.
That's okay.
Can't talk? Okay. Yeah.
Ruth's animation style has always been very appealing to me. So.
Like I remember I have seen like bits and pieces from An American Tail.
Yeah,
But
it's kind of West Side Story but with mice.
that tells me nothing.
Okay, well, if you ever see West Side Story, it'll tell you a lot.
Oh, okay. Like the only thing I can remember from this is that the cat in the background loses his girlfriend because she wants somebody who's more like a dog.
No, she wants somebody more like a cat.
Yeah.
You'd have to watch it.
Yeah.
She wants somebody more like a cat. Yeah, West Side Story is loosely based on Romeo and Juliet. That is correct. Yes.
Oh, that's sweet.
No, I don't even think that's the case for him. But he's a cat that doesn't act like a cat. How to describe it? Like, he's a cat that actually wants to be friends with the mice rather than to eat them.
Oh.
And all the other mice are like the big villains.
Yeah, I think I remember vaguely something about a rat or something trying to make all the mice cut off their tails.
No,
No, that's another one.
that doesn't sound at all familiar.
Maybe it's another movie with the same characters.
Maybe I don't know, but American Tail, which was the first one, and the only one that Bluth was involved in, was very much based off of yes, yeah.
Dusk Flare.
Yes,
Ooh, Brony Chef.
Different film.
yes, I'm here.
Hello,
Sorry.
Brony Chef. Welcome back.
Sorry, wife called.
Ah, wife.
Overly stressed.
Oh no, poor wifey. My instinct is like, oh, what's wrong? Can we help? But I'm just like, we're streaming. Maybe we shouldn't ask personal questions.
No worries, it's about the whole thing we're going through.
Oh, okay.
Well, while we have Dusk here, we should like grill them on their favorite food.
Yeah, like, hey,
Upon...
Dusk, favorite food, favorite weird food, favorite snack, favorite comfort
and where
food,
does
everything.
be?
Ooh, yeah. And artichoke, that's favorite food?
That's
Guess that's food.
Well,
It is
it's
food.
also it's a flour.
Well, you
Raw
steam
flour.
it. You steam it, and then you kind of eat the bases.
Ah.
The artichoke by the spoonful.
So it's basically like my favorite daily snack is a raw carrot.
It's fine.
Sort of.
Why do you think I was called a bunny most of my years?
Were you?
Yeah.
Oh, who's ever been like dumb and just decided to drink vanilla extract?
I did.
I
I
did.
tried to drink Toriani syrup straight recently. I
Artichoke.
grabbed a bottle, popped the top of the bottle off, and tried to take a swig, and realized it was a mistake.
Yeah. Ooh, Dusk says she eats raw cocoa. Like
Cocoa?
the beans or the powder?
But mistake. Yeah, it was a mistake on my part too.
Definitely a lot of foods that sound like to be a lot better if you eat them raw, but no.
Yeah. Oh,
So, so do you remember those L'Oreal Kids shampoos?
Yes.
They smell delicious. So my small kid brain once was like, hey, this smells like coconut and pineapple. This must taste good.
yeah, of course. Why wouldn't it?
Oh god, that was such an no.
You want to hear one of my childhood's mistakes when it came to food?
Go for it.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so most ADHD kids, we like sugar. So let's steal the sugar jar. Nom 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 nom. We do that a couple of times until my parents see that I do it. So without telling me anything, they change the sugar to salt.
Or salt.
And next time I go for the sugar jar, they just hear, ew! And me running to the bathroom to just start scrubbing my tongue with whatever toothbrushes I can find. And my tongue hurting for the rest of the day. And that's how I stopped eating the sugar jar.
Now you're an adult, you can do it.
Yeah, but it doesn't taste as good. Now I prefer like pudding and stuff, not pure sugar.
What about brown sugar with molasses?
Ooh, don't give me ideas.
So I'm on your side.
Yeah. Caramel popcorn. I want caramel popcorn. Oh, why?
You make that at home, right?
Yeah, my dearest is planning to make it tomorrow or something. We bought popcorn. We have all the ingredients. It's just if I try to make stuff, we might not have a kitchen afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm one of those. Oh no, no, Dusk. Oh,
Like you just put cereal in a bowl with milk and just set on fire?
yeah, basically. Also, Dusk, don't talk to me about Starlight Coca-Cola. That's not Coca-Cola. That's pain in a bottle. Nope,
It wasn't very good.
it's pain in a bottle.
But
Ugh.
Pixel Coca-Cola was really nice.
Coffee Coca-Cola was pretty good too, surprisingly.
Yeah, coffee Coca-Cola, yeah.
Also,
It's a fun combination.
Dusk, there. If you like Starlight Coke, that's fine. It's just for me, it's pain. Oof. Snickers popcorn? What? That's a new one. Tasty pain. No, don't say tasty pain. That's bad.
Tasty cakes.
Oof.
Actually, that's a question.
Hmm?
Okay, so like regional foods, right? Like I'm actually finding out there's a lot of food where I live that isn't anywhere else. Like all the vendor traveling stuff has shown me that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what other regional foods there are where everybody else is. So like here, I get something called tomato pie.
Tomato
It's a
pie?
giant tomato pie. It's huge. I'll actually have a photo one I'll post real quick. But it's
Yeah.
a lot of people call it a pizza. It's nothing like a pizza at all. And if you call it a pizza, you just are wrong.
Okay. So I think, well, Mexican, they have lots of food, like tacos, mole, pozole, enchiladas,
But is there
I
one
don't
that's
know.
like regional to where you live in Mexico? Like, can you find it anywhere else?
Well, I currently live in Baja,
Okay.
so fish tacos. It's a regional thing over here.
That's very much kind of a California thing too.
Yeah.
Avocado toast.
California kind of adopts other countries' regional dishes, so we don't
Hey,
really
but
have
what about those deep fried Oreos you have over there in the Bay
Deep.
Area?
Wait. Time out. Deep fried crumbling sadness is something over in America.
That sounds like
deep
unfair
fried
food.
deep fried Oreos exists here, but that's kind of also like deep fried Snicker bars and deep fried junk food is something
You
that's
have
really
deep fried butter.
yeah, but that's not from California. That's Midwest largely.
There you go. See that big red thing there?
Uh-huh.
That's a tomato pie.
Ah.
Okay.
Where I live, you order one of those every time you have a party. That's just on the table.
Has to be there.
So
right?
it's like potato chips for Norwegian. It's always on the table when you have a party.
Like, it's not a tomato sauce on it. It's more like a tomato jam. It's actually quite sweet.
Huh.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
The bread is obviously very thick and spongy, and it's just Parmesan cheese, and that's it. And it's cold. It's not heated up.
It's
Charcuterie plate?
Charcuterie.
yes. Charcuterie.
I cannot pronounce
That's,
that.
the meats and cheeses and and crackers there is a charcuterie board, basically.
Ah, okay. I was just thinking like stuff with cookies.
Well, that was a party, so that's why we have a charcuterie and pizza pie. That's what you do, or a tomato pie. That's what you do.
You just said pizza pie.
I said pizza pie. It's not a pizza.
Pizza pie. Okay, focus. We hit the 2-hour mark.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. So, just before we do anything else, I want to say thank you so much to all 3 or 4 of you who made this stream possible. It was really fun, even though it went a bit clunky because everything goes everywhere.
It's alright.
I hope you had fun. Ska vi köra?
Aside from some initial frustration with the connection, I enjoyed myself.
Also, Dusk is asking, hey Sky, do you want an image for a character?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Read in the chat.
Sure.
Just so I don't repeat things too many times. Dusk also made where did it go?
I certainly wouldn't say no to that, but it wouldn't be of Cottontail, because that's really the Prance mascot, not me.
Yeah, the other one you have is looking a bit spooky.
You should see the other one. They're all spooky.
Oh no! Can you have one that looks not so spooky?
I do. I have one that looks very not spooky. Let me go get that.
Okay, awesome. Basically, one of them that is not canon style is the one that I'm using right now for the chill and chat. Which one that she made for the Dr. Wolf episode.
Oh.
Yeah, very pretty. She made others as well, but this was the one I used for this one. It's very cutesy. I love it very much. Ska vi se. I did find one for Chef. Let me double check. I kept the name on the vector. Pink Fairy. She's the one who made the...
Yes, she's adorable.
Yeah. So thank you very much to her. Wanted to make sure that she got credited. Doodle, who made yours?
Trees, lost in trees.
Lost in Trees. I really like that name. Dusk's little adorable in the corner peekaboo is made by Myth Pony. She also makes a lot of good stuffies. The one of my dearest is made by how do I pronounce that again? Loopy Arts. She makes a lot of different stuffies. I have the credit for all the vectors and stuff, and Dusk also made the background and the table as well, and a few of the drinks. But I have reference to all the artists who have made stuff underneath. Ooh, that's a Halloween one. Cool.
It's spooky. It's always spooky.
Yeah.
All spooky.
I have credits to all the artists for all stuff that I use in my streams underneath underneath the stream. So sorry they're not very categorized, but they are there, so you're able to find them if you're curious and look around. But it might take some looking around. I'm sorry. So yeah, do you guys want to continue a little bit more, or do you want to end here?
I can keep going.
I have another thing I need to go to, so unfortunately I must depart.
Okay.
I also need to go. I still need to finish getting my stuff into my car.
Yeah, that's fair.
I really want to keep here. I really want to, be here, but
Well, we always have next time. You guys are here in the stream, in the work server as I call it. So if you ever have a date that it would fit very well, like just poke me in the idea chat and like, hey, I am having free day that day. Could I and these two people, or would somebody join me for that day? And like, let me know that you would like to have one on that day, and I can work around.
okay, sure, I will.
As long
Yee.
as it's not during convention, it's easy for me.
Yeah, that's fair. Working cons. That's basically when we're busy, or when you're asleep, because time zones. Rah.
I don't sleep.
Sleep? What is sleep? I've heard of this. But yeah, you guys can say your goodbyes if you then want to.
Hey everyone, thank you for listening to me ramble.
Goodbyes.
Jeff?
Thank you so much for being here with us, and I am proud that I did not break Chris this time.
Well,
Yes.
you did break me, but not in laughter breaking, so.
Well, yeah, but oh god. Well, now I'm gonna take my achievement back because I did break you. Sorry.
No, it's okay. We have it for next time that you laughing break me next time. I am very bad at comedic stuff. I'm sorry. Ugh. Dusk is also saying bye bye, people. So let's see. We can raid Coffee Cup. She's playing Horizon Zero Dawn. So let's send people over there. Thank you so much again. I hope you guys had fun. And until next time.
Until next time, please.
Yeah. Stay safe, stay kind, and stay brownie. Bye! Bye! Stay alive, stay alive. Meh, 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 meh.